Okay, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This week, what I want you working on is very similar to last week. There is a little bit of a video, obviously, that you're watching now. To start with, there are some questions on the screen. I want you to just bullet point note down the answers. These are your personal opinions. These are things that you can recall. It's not a pass or fail. It is just your ideas. Get them down onto paper. Bullet point note them for me. Hold on to those notes and ideas because you're going to need them later on. So, the next step on Learn and on the Padlet, whichever you're looking at, there is a text. It's all about Joe Wicks. Some of you may already know who he is, but he's actually quite a sort of famous celebrity sports coach, and quite recently he's been running a lot of sort of classes and workouts online available via YouTube for everyone to access for free. So have a look through that text, read through for me, and then have a go at answering the exam style questions that come after the text. You can edit them in the document and just send the document back to me with your answers, and I can give you some feedback on that. The next step then for me is to have a look at the writing task. Very similar to last week, you've got two choices. I only want you to do one. Again, the options are article and internet discussion. These are two texts that we really need to get to grips with and perhaps we are not so comfortable with in terms of writing. So you may need to remind yourself of layout. So have a little look online and have a look at the layout. Have a look at other things that are already on the Padlet to remind you. As I said, pick one task to complete. I want you to plan your text, so use those notes, those ideas from the beginning of the session to help you think about what you want to say and where in your text. Write it, give yourself no more than 30 minutes to write your text and proofread it. Use the little checklists that are on the writing task briefs. These are in the folders either on Learn or on the Padlet as a separate document, but they are together this time. Take your pick, as I say, but make sure you plan, write, and proofread your writing. Okay, this will give me an idea of how well you're proofreading in the exams. Then, once you're happy with your writing task, to finish off, reflect, think back for me. If you were trying to give advice to someone else about the type of task you have done, whether it is an article or an internet discussion, two bits of advice. What are two things that you would tell someone else to do when they are writing their article or when they are writing their internet discussion? This doesn't have to be in great big sentences. It can just be in bullet point format, but I do want to see that at the end of the work you send back to me. So a little bit of reflection for me. And of course, last but not least, don't forget, email a copy of your work to me at gabby.weaver@cwa.ac.uk. So it's there for you on the screen. You can just copy and paste that. Whether it is a typed response, whether you just write it straight into the email, or whether you handwrite it and take a picture to me, I don't mind whatever format that comes in. Have a go, show me what you're doing, and I'll get some feedback to you within the week. Thanks very much, ladies and gents. Stay safe.